I would like to say the changes. So it defaulted to no microphone. Why? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know either. But can you hear us now? Can you let us know? See, they couldn't hear us when I was when you came in. You were saying hi to Missy and all of that. All right, we're good. All right, yeah, noise. All right, cool.
You're weird.
Yeah. All right, lots to talk about. Man, has a bunch of stuff happened. I don't understand, and I don't think you know about this one thing that I want to start off with. Okay. So
Enlighten me.
there were these, I guess, group of people, little teens from a Catholic school that went to the March for Life thing. And I don't know, they were waiting. The story is that they were waiting for their bus to come. Mm-hmm. So let's go to the actual video and let's react to it. Why is this here? So I want you to look at this video and I want you to see why everyone is in a tizzy over this. They're in a tizzy over this. So if you haven't seen the video, you're going to see it here, but if you have, you're going to see that's it. Okay. Oh man, I didn't see that little boy dancing. Alright, so that happened, and the left have doxed this boy.
This teenager.
Yeah. Their parents, their brother.
How did they figure out who he was?
I don't know. They have done so many things.
I'm confused of how this is mean-spirited or controversial. He's basically looking at an Indian dude's like, why are you singing in my face and you won't move?
Exactly. That was what I got from it too. I didn't see anything wrong with this. This has gone viral.
How, for all they know, they could be appreciating the music. I mean, I was.
I don't know what the deal was, honestly. And in chat, Class Liberal says the kid is a b-hole, but no harm should go his way. He should be disciplined. Do you agree with that?
Please explain. I don't understand what he was doing to be a b-hole.
I don't either. And then Ryan, I can't read that far. When I first seen this video, I was angry at the kids. I kind of feel for what the left wing be.
Why? Explain.
I kind of fell for. I think that's what he meant. I kind of fell for the left wing BS till I saw more videos. He was being a smug b-hole, but yes, he is still a child. I mean, he could have been like, okay, you're in my face, you know, back, you know. But, I mean, he's a little child. I don't think he was being disrespectful.
How? By standing there smiling? Okay, if you stand there and smile and that's disrespectful, Lord Jesus, please come now, because I'm not going to make it. I'm just to be stoned. Because I don't stand there and smile. Y'all already know I speak my mind.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get it. Just me, myself. If someone came up to me, because the Indian guy, Native American, whatever you want to call him, indigenous person, came up to him first. There's plenty of other videos to show that they approached him first. And then there was some black Hebrews.
It's not just smiling. That's all he did in the video. He was clearly being smug. He's a teenager. That's the definition of teenager, is smug.
True. I mean, like, everywhere you go, just teenagers being smug, thinking they know it all.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'd really want to understand this. So please, y'all, the people that are on here, please comment in the lamest terms. I'm a 4-year-old. Please help me explain why people dox this teenage boy because he was smiling in a Native American's face. I understand that he may have been smug.
Yes, you're allowed to curse in the chat. I just don't curse personally. I try not to, man. I try not to.
Okay, but I still don't understand. Okay, if you looked at any kind of left-wing, like all the Antifa people going to the conservative rallies, that's what they do. But they don't smile. They look very intimidating, and they're doing things to try and make you hit them.
Right.
At least he was smiling.
Yeah.
So he was like, liberal 101. Just stand there. Okay, but I'm going to do it with a smile. I mean, that's what he did. So he's doing exactly what the left does. And they get mad at him.
Yeah, and then Classy Liberal also reiterates in caps he does not deserve to be doxxed. No one deserves.
Okay.
I mean,
that is very well known because, for one, that's illegal.
Yeah, true.
No one deserves to be doxxed.
Okay, and then a whole bunch of people, Kathy Griffin tweeted out, name them, shame them. I'm like, these are teenagers.
Please. I still don't have an explanation up there of why he deserved any kind of sideways look, let alone being doxxed.
True. Yeah, and I get
it's
that there's a perception that he was being intimidating. I get that.
But so was the Native American.
Exactly. But they don't want to target him, and
he's an adult.
Yeah, and he's a veteran, and he has a history of crying racism for whatever reason. There's articles from different news organizations, local news and stuff like that, of him saying, oh, these guys treated me bad. And
okay, I'm still the people that said, oh, he was being smug and he kind of sort of 1% deserved it. I'm still waiting for an explanation.
I mean, I don't think they're saying that he deserved it, but they're saying that there was...
Not deserved being doxxed, but even was like, you wrong for that. Yeah. Even just that kind of criticism, I don't understand.
I don't understand either. I get where some people are coming from.
I don't get where anybody's coming from. If anything, the Native American should have been doxxed because this is a teenager. He is not an adult. Let me rephrase that. Nobody deserves to be doxxed.
Thank you.
But if anything, the Native American should have been looking sideways because he has gray hair in his head. This is a teenager. He should be leading by example. Mm-hmm. He needs to be molding and shaping the future, even though this is not your blood child. If I see a little kid doing wrong, look, if I ever find a little punk that stole my bicycle, best believe I'm going to be teaching him a lesson.
Oh, yes. Breaking news. GT had her bike stolen and some luggage that had, like, some junk in it. So,
pissed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not going to just dox the kid that stole my bike.
Yeah.
I mean, that's stupid.
Yeah. Even though
and I'm still waiting on an explanation. I still haven't seen one.
Okay, Atticus says it's getting ridiculous. The kids around the Native American were clearly mocking him, and the kid was looking at him in a smug way. he has a history. I'll look into it more. Yes, there's some stuff.
Okay,
on
you
there.
don't even know. You'll look into it more. So all you have is that he was smug.
Oh,
he looked smug.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
See, and then this is the black Israelites were there too. Oh, and then okay, so they were trying to paint these MAGA kids as insensitive and stuff like that. These black Israelites was there. It was like, if you want to look up Donald Trump kissing Rudy Giuliani in drag, your president is a homosexual, and they're like, who cares? Like, there was like they wanted to get him on this gotcha moment. Oh, you have a gay president. We're like, who cares? And they tried to paint
I'm sorry,
these guys.
wait. I'm sorry. The left is so confusing.
No, wait. No. These were black Israelites. These are a whole different. This is a whole different animal. They're not left. They're not right. They're just crazy. Okay.
Okay.
They're not left. They're not. I mean, they might be.
But I thought Israel was an all-inclusive place.
These aren't Israel. These aren't Israelite. They're black. JT. They want to. Be, it's complicated. Okay.
Girl, I don't even know why you brought that up.
Because they were trying to make like these guys were saying build that wall and stuff like that when none of that was ever said in any video. There's so many clips that has come from this event that shows that the Native Americans and the black Israelites were in the wrong, or the original Hebrews, as they say. Because, you know, everything that ever happened ever in America started with black people. You all know this. Everybody knows this. You got a light bulb? Oh, no. Black people invented that. The ball cap, that was black person. The microphone was invented by black person. Everything was invented by black people. Black people was the first people to have blonde hair. Remember that?
And blue eyes.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, they're a black nationalist group. They're not really actually Jewish. Can you imagine them actually following the Old Testament, not eating pork? Okay. You're right. Okay. You're right.
Okay, moving on. I still don't get it.
I know you won't, and you won't ever get it.
I won't ever get this, ever. But at least someone make an educated...
They're not going to. Because there's no... I mean, you can say that you thought that they acted inappropriately, but any sane person will agree that they don't deserve to be doxxed. They don't deserve to have their college education, you know, ruined forever. You know, because they're like, oh, he's trying to, you know, get into, you know, a tennis degree.
Even
it would be awful if all these colleges...
Besides all that, that's like the extreme. It's
already happening, though.
Okay, I understand. Which is their MO, their extreme.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even think he deserved to be looked at sideways.
I know. I don't either. And that's just my opinion. And it's his opinion that, you know, a class liberal, that is, that, you know, he was being smug and acted inappropriately. It's just two different opinions. But the whole doxing and everything, they went after his mom, his dad, his brother, all these people, all of them, over this. It is just teens being teens.
But if anything, the dude in the MAGA hat that's just staring at him, he was the least offensive.
I
there
agree.
Are people
dancing and going like this, you know, trying to...
And there are people going, hey, hey, hey.
And I think what they were doing before, whenever they approached him, because I've seen some videos, they were waiting for their bus to take them back to wherever their school was. It's a Catholic school. And they started singing their school song, their school, like, fight song or whatever. And so they're like, hey. And then the Indians were like, like, came up to them and tried to intimidate them.
Okay, so...
But they don't...
All the Native Americans' fault.
Yep, that's what I think. That's what I think.
I don't... It's all his fault anyways, because he's old.
Yeah.
He's an adult.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that, Classy Liberal. Classy Liberal says on Twitch, I have a lot to say about black Israelites. I'll save it for another time. That's definitely something that we should talk about.
I need to discover black Israelites first.
Yeah.
Didn't know they existed.
I think that says Rotoboy94 says basically the left thinks 16-year-old boys are intimidating to adults.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Eutimia. It's my dude from my job. Eutimia is here. Why are we surprised that dumb teenagers are doing dumb things? I have no idea.
That's my point. I'm like, he's
no
a
idea.
teenager. Just think if Devon was there. Devon would probably be dead.
Man, Devon. Oh, Lord. They would call him white, too. They would say, he's got some white in him. He's probably half white. Oh, my God. Like, Devon
is one of those just absent-minded, I'm going to say something, and it literally offends half of the country.
Yeah.
And he's like, what?
It's so funny to me. Oh my gosh, my nephew, I love him to death.
And we try and tell him, I was like, please, don't get
from
shot.
You, I swear. He does.
No, he gets it from Mama. I get it from Mama. He gets it from his mama. His mama got it from Mama.
Okay.
It's not me. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't help it. This is the way I am.
No one wants to mention that the black boy with them at all. Yeah, all the black people. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. There was black people in there, doing this. Yeah.
But see, I think that's appreciation.
Me too. But
I was dancing too.
And people, I don't know why you can't do nothing without trying to, think of every single scenario to not offend somebody. That's why I don't care. Half the time.
If I hear a beat, I don't care if it's Hindu or Native American or some Israelites or some Palestinians. If they got a good beat,
she gonna dance to it.
Start grooving.
Yeah, and I want to show you. Yeah. Anyways, I want to show you what a respectful Indian little thing is. Let's see if I can find it.
Oh Lord, you didn't have this.
Oh yeah, I got it. Wait. I'm gonna pause it. This is something this is the way you're supposed to do it. Let me show you. Alright, so now we gotta go here, and then we go shablamo. Look at that. Look at that.
You should bring this maybe close.
This is amazing. Native Indian gentleman in the military received at home in Billings, Montana by the nation's elders. They have received him with a full headdress in his uniform. This is absolutely wonderful, and a lot of people in Denver are here to watch him. This is wonderful. God bless the military. God bless this young man.
Yay.
I loved it. I love that.
That's how you do it. That's respectful. They're not trying to make it. I mean, they're making a scene, but they want to show their heritage and how proud they are for their son, whoever, uncle, nephew, cousin, whatever.
I'm pretty sure it's all of the above. You see all those people?
Family going to join the U.S. military. Now, the U.S. and Native Americans have history, and it's not good history, but they're still proud of this young man taking the initiative to give back to his country, the original people of the country. I can admit that we stole this land, and that's what people do. You steal land, you fight for it. We won it fair and square.
I don't think it's. There's a whole bunch of people that say we stole it,
but we fought for it.
We did fought for it. It was an unfair fight.
Yeah.
It was completely unfair.
But we won.
It's halfway stealing just because maybe it's unfair. But we fought and won.
Yeah. And just like in Mexico, people don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want to admit. Hey, they don't want to admit that Mexico would still be full of native Mexicans there too if it wasn't for the Spaniards. Why do you think Mexico is speaking Spanish? Spanish is a European language.
Yes, it is.
And they don't want to admit what.
I don't. It's just people. I don't think people realize that.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're like, go back to your country. You know, you're not this original. I was like, neither are the Mexicans. So you want to go, live off the land, like y'all did back in the day, or do you want to go live in Spain? Blah blah blah. Righto Boy 94 says America does need to do better by the natives. I would hope we can all agree on that, definitely, because they are taking advantage of, like, every like, what do you call those? Reservations. They're in squalor. They're not very well taken care of because it's the government that takes care of them.
See, they didn't know any better.
They didn't.
They thought that this was an awesome deal. And probably people back in those days that were anti-government, probably they didn't know any better either. Mm-hmm. But anything that's ran by the government,
it's trash.
Sucks. It's trash. I don't understand why people advocate for more government.
I don't either.
I don't get it. Like, list anything that the government has that is ran okay. Not well, not great, but just okay.
All right. So, now we're going to
get
switch.
Pissed off even more.
Yeah, because we're going to talk about Gillette. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone at work was talking about it. It is the topic. And I think they even parodied it on Saturday Night Live today. I didn't see it, but yeah, it was like a Kool-Aid Man or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, the Gillette commercial, I will tell you now, my opinion of it straight off the bat, it is labeling all men as just men who like, they, no matter what, they will fail at life. They will disrespect a woman. They are going to rape a woman. They're going to use all their privilege to take advantage of people. Like, are you kidding me? And then everyone's like, oh, it's not, they're not talking about all men. Then where was it in that video where they said, we know it's not all of you, or we know it's not all men? No. They
literally had a line of every race, color, everything of men. Think boys will be boys.
Yeah.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
That was so awful.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Sandra, never buy another Gillette. She was like, you know I don't participate in boycotts. I'm like, this one is worth it.
No, I don't. If I love a product, like, I don't use Gillette at all.
Yeah.
But if I love a product enough, like, I remember when the Aussie brand conditioner, they had a hair advertisement for that one conditioner that I love, the triple moisture one. It's so amazing. And she had a hijab on. I'm like, what? You can't see her hair. You can't see her hair, and you got her on a hair ad. And I was confused. I'm like, why do you have this woman who cannot show her hair due to her religious beliefs on a hair ad? But I'm like, you know what? The stuff works. I got 2 bottles in my shower right now. I don't care. I will not abide by any boycotts because some people got offended or whatever.
Understand. It was a joke.
I know. I'm just saying that's just me. You know, and if I was a lefty and Chick-fil-A is gonna be like, oh, we believe in gay marriage,
I don't care. They can hate
that
everybody.
chicken is too
I'm
delicious.
Gonna eat Chick-fil-A. They are delicious.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. And that customer service is just top notch. My pleasure.
I'm sorry. And you know how often I go to Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm. Never fails.
I have gotten an order wrong once. Literally only once. And only thing they did is they put tomatoes on it. I said no tomatoes, and they put tomatoes on it. Mm-hmm. Only once has my order ever been wrong.
Yep. And then I remember I had just got paid. I know we're off subject, but I had just got paid, right? And I go to Chick-fil-A, and my card don't go through. I don't know why. My card don't go through. I look in there, I got $500 in the bank. I'm like, and I show them, I got $500. Look at this. They're like, well, we'll try it again, because you got money. So they tried it again. Didn't work. They're like, just take it. I'm like, what? You just gonna let me have this $7 meal? $7?
Trust me, they can afford it.
I know, but still, it was $7.
Have
like
you seen Chick-fil-A at lunchtime?
The line was long. The line was long, and I waited in line a long time, and I think that's why they gave me this food. I don't know, but usually they don't let you take it. They're like, just give her the food. I'm like, oh, because they didn't hand it to me yet. You know, just give her the food. And I was like, okay, Chick-fil-A, y'all are in my book. Y'all are gonna be in the book of life in heaven. They're gonna be in the book of life.
Why should I let you in?
Chick-fil-A. Oh.
We gave Sandra Chick-fil-A when her card was declined.
And I had money.
Go on in. Come on in. You my kind of people. Let's go.
We're going to have a lemonade fountain from Chick-fil-A up in heaven. Okay?
Yes. And then a smorgasbord of those waffle fries.
Those waffle fries and some spicy ketchup from what? That's a good combination.
Girl, I'm sorry. That Chick-fil-A sauce go hard. I
like
everything Chick-fil-A sauce. I put it on everything.
Girl, I like that spicy ketchup on them.
It's Chick-fil-A sauce and barbecue sauce. That's all I want in my life. That's all I need.
I just bought some barbecue sauce too. Anyway, let's read some chats. I already used Dollar Shave Club, so I already don't. Yeah. I wanted to sign up for Dollar Shave Club. Because they're on the Ben Shapiro show. Not allowed to talk to women. Play fights are bad. And instead of teaching kids how to deal with bullies, they just bully everyone else. That's true. I'm talking about Gillette.
I want to watch this video you have queued up, and then I wanted you to look at that picture they posted 2 days after this aired.
Yeah. I think I have that. I can get that queued up here.
I need you to come on.
All right, so here we go.
Let's watch this mess. Let's watch this.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against
Why
sexual
can't I hear
harassment.
it? Why is it turned down so low?
Is this the best a man can get? Is it? We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long. We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual assault and sexual harassment.
Why did they put Anna Kasparian up in there? Anna Kasparian don't know nothing. She's wrong.
She's
all the time.
Just like statistically, like, here's the paper.
You got the
wrong.
Here. Right?
No.
Right?
I like the
because
way
you say it.
She persuades people into believing lies.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, TYT was in this. That's all I need to know. Exactly. If you put the Young Turks in anything, trash. Automatically. Trash. Just trash all around.
And then not just that. It's like
they
full screen her face and then her voice.
You know they got good money.
Yes.
And it's so obvious. It's like, oh, we're the Young Turks and we get promoted all the time even though we have no views on my videos to warrant to be on trending on YouTube. That's how you know they're handpicked. So let's continue. I just wanted Anna Kasparian. Get out. Of course.
Oh, that dude. Hate him too.
Who is that? That's
CNN
the difference
dude.
in it.
I think it looks like him.
They got anyone from Fox?
No.
Not a one. Not a one.
But she says he's
And there will be no going back. Because we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
Smile, sweetie. Come on.
To say the right thing.
Wait, can I pause it right
to
quick?
act
I forgot about
the
that.
right.
What is wrong with telling a girl to smile?
It's the fact that he said sweetie.
Sweetie?
He said smile, sweetie.
And then that dude was like, dude, come on. Like, what is...
I'm sorry. If I don't know your name is automatically honey.
I know. I say...
Or hun.
I say baby, honey,
I call
dear.
I call all the girls, like I have a whole bunch of pregnant women at my job right now. I
Call
call
them mama?
all of them mama.
Yeah.
You don't know, he may be Southern.
That's me, because I be calling people baby. I'm like, baby, please don't, just stop. You know, I be doing stuff like that. Especially when I'm on Discord, I be like, baby, just no.
I guess I'm sexist.
I'm all the way sexist, because I will call somebody dude. I will call someone mister. I have all kinds of names for people. And my favorite one is boy, if you don't stop.
And then what I don't understand. Now, women know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. When they put on a bikini.
Girl.
When they have their hair just that right amount of messy. Mm-hmm. See this still frame right here? This tight blouse, tight shorts, no sleeves. I don't know what her makeup looks like, but see the dude, he's admiring the physique. Mm-hmm. She knew what she was doing.
She knew exactly.
She was after that attention. If you are not after that attention, go ahead and put on your, what's the thing that they wear that covers the whole body?
The niqab.
Go ahead and put that on.
Yeah. And
you won't have any problems. They'll probably still look at you because we're in America, but it won't be that kind of way.
Yeah. And it's like feminists want us to wear the hijab and the niqab just because men can't, like, no. you think that men can't control themselves when you wear like a bikini. Go overseas and show your ankle in the Middle East. You get raped, okay? So don't come at me with this misogyny or whatever you want to call it, okay?
I'm sorry.
It's not that
I don't
bad.
think feminists want people to wear niqabs and hijabs.
Then why are they pandering to Islam so much? Why?
Just because
the leader of the Women's March is an Islamic woman, Linda Sarsour.
I understand.
Okay.
And just now they're starting to take some flack for that. And it's only because I was like, hey, I hate Trump. I hate Trump too. Let's pair together, even though everything we believe in is polar opposites. But the one thing we have in common is we hate Trump. And they pair together. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's the only reason. Feminists and Islamists.
They
coincide. They cannot live together.
They really can't.
They can't.
The true form of feminism, which I really hate to. When people say that feminism is about equality of the sexes, they're lying.
No,
they're lying.
For a second.
Yeah, it's
because
not.
If it really was equal, then little boys in middle school, elementary school, high school, all the schools wouldn't be suffering and failing miserably if it was equal.
Yep.
Go and look up any kind of stat about how kids in grade school, how the boys compare to the girls. Look up any kind of stat, boys are failing.
Yep. That's so true. And they don't want to admit that. Let's see, Raider Boy, they want 100 million Linda Sarsours. Yeah, see?
Only because she hates Trump.
Me too, or dudettes. Because he said, I call dudes all the time. I call girls dudes all the time. This is me too, or dudettes, because I'm snarky. Alright, let's get on with this ad.
Go ahead, turn it out.
Right way.
Bro, not cool, not cool.
Some already are. In ways big and small.
I am strong.
That's really great.
But some is not enough.
It's not how we treat each other, okay? Okay.
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
Yeah. The ending is what I
very
can get
tippy tip ending is like, yeah, like we had nephews. Oh gosh.
We have nephews.
I'm sorry, that's we had. We still have nephews. They are alive and well and getting on everybody's nerves. But they all loved wrestling, WWE, And Jalen used to get mad at me when I told him that it's two grown men putting Vaseline all over their body and getting on top of each other. I don't understand. And it's fake. But anyways, if you like it, to each his own. It's fake. Baby oil fake, but whatever.
Baby oil fake.
That's what it is.
Oh, Lord.
But anyways, they used to do those tricks on each other and on their mother, and their mother did it to them.
Yeah, man.
That's how boys express themselves.
Yes, it is proven scientifically that men, in order to bond with other men, to show affection, they will hit them. And I don't know why
they do that to girls too.
I know.
If you have a crush, if you were a little boy in intermediate school and you had a crush on a girl, you hit her.
Yep.
That's what happened.
And every teacher knew, oh, they only do that because they like you. And the girls were like, logic? How? Like, I don't understand. How can he hit me? And he liked me. But it was true. It's true.
And it still is true today. I don't understand. As this is just another... I don't know how... What's a good analogy for, like, just... putting boys in an even bigger hole. Yeah. They're taking away their physical activity. Mm-hmm. They're taking away their academics. Mm-hmm. What else do men have besides being overly ambitious about just about everything? That's the way men are.
Mm-hmm. That's why there's so many CEOs that are men.
And being physical.
Yeah.
Like, they can't be emotional.
Yeah.
They're men. They're dudes.
Yeah. And then they're trying to get them to be...
They can't be verbal.
Yeah, and they're trying to get them to be emotional. These women.
But they can't. See, what's going to happen is a man is going to blow up, and all that roughhousing he should have did when he was little, he's going to take it out on somebody else, and he's going to be in prison. Yeah. Then we have to do another prison reform.
It's not only that. Like, no, I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, it could be. It could definitely happen. But I think that without the roughhousing and just the boys will be boys mentality that these boys should have, they're just going to be like little weak soy boys. Like, there's so many out here right now. Like,
I know, but this just started happening.
I understand that. But and there's so many. Like, boys my age. I kid you not. They're either the worst type of men or the worst type of men. You know what I'm saying? So you have that one extreme where they're like they're thugs and gangsters and they don't respect women. They only want to sell drugs and stuff like that. You know, that type of person. They want
a video vixen.
Yeah, they want a video hoe, whatever. And then you got I'm an emotional person. I drink only hemp milk and I'm
like, oh my gosh, Spider killed it!
Yeah, like, I don't want that weak dude that, you know, I'm not for it. I want a Christian strong man. That is what I want. I don't want this thug, and I don't want this little hippie dude that wore the scarf and go to Starbucks and sit there for 6 hours.
Don't forget about the beanie hat.
I'm wearing a beanie. Don't.
I know, but if you wear a beanie every single day,
every day
in 100-degree weather Texas,
I know that.
Where the humidity is 90%,
100%, and it'd be no rain for months. It'll be 100% humidity. I hate that.
Just rain.
Atticus says puberty is a felony. Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's where we're going to.
Yeah. They don't want that. They don't want you to be a man. It's so crazy to me.
Okay, show the picture.
Oh yeah, let me find it.
Of what Gillette posted 2 days after
this
debuted. 2 days after. Are you sure it was 2 days?
I'm pretty sure it was 2 days after. Let me go loop, and then I will show you guys. I retweeted it.
Oh my God.
Look at this. This is You've got to be kidding, right? Just look at that.
And now all I want to do is read the comments after that. Y'all, please.
Okay, there's only 4.
Explain this. Not those comments. Up there.
Oh, okay.
Please explain to me how this makes sense.
Also, Gillette, let's put our logo on women's butts in tight outfits. After it said stop objectifying women. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Look at that.
And this could be a really old picture that they posted 2 days ago. It very well could be, but it doesn't really look like it because everybody's kind of in the now fashion. I see a pretty up-to-date car in the background.
Oh man, I really think this is recent because I think
it's not that old.
It's not. Even
if there was like, you know what, I have a really good idea for a commercial, but first let's put some chicks in some tight outfits.
Oh, it says so Gillette gets a pass because now they want to be the moral authority. Come on, wake up! Gillette actively sponsors Dr. Disrespect, a professional gamer on Twitch who cheats on his wife. Still think they care about their positive message? It's a marketing ploy.
Yeah, and someone made a really good point on the news. I was like, you know what? A lot of women use men razors because it works better.
Yeah.
So this is a commercial for women to buy men's razors, period.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
But they're not going to get this woman to buy their crap. I don't buy their crap to begin with.
Yeah. They're expensive. Okay.
But even if this totally hurt them and they had to slash their prices, I'm going to pay $1 more for somebody else.
Yeah. I'm going to honestly, whenever I get my finances in order, I'm going to sign up for Dollar Shave Club. Because...
Well, I'm sorry. Wait, Sandra.
What?
You don't ever shave.
But I want...
Sandra has like 20 hairs on her leg. Like no joke. No joke. But she has a total of 20 hairs. Her hairs are so fine and so sparse and so spread out, you don't need to shave. Why are you going to sign up for a monthly subscription for something you don't even use?
Fine. I won't do
That's stupid. And then your finances are going to be out of order as soon as you do all that crap because you don't need it.
Fine. Whatever. Anyways. So Gillette is a dum-dum for being dum-dums. Let us move on to... Oh yeah, you said you wanted me to look at this Old Spice commercial.
I just liked it. I don't know if it was a rebuttal.
I don't think it was.
But
because
I liked it better.
They're owned by the same company.
Are you kidding?
Old Spice and Gillette, Procter & Gamble, yeah.
Oh, well, I like this one a lot better.
Oh.
I thought it was actually funny.
I want to talk about... Actually, we can just skip that. Now, I don't have a video corresponding this, but... Because this one is... He's just rambling and it's not really interesting. But Shaun King...
This is Shaun King.
No, that's not Shaun King. He wishes that was...
I was like,
this is a black man that we're looking at. No, that's not Shaun King.
I'm like, he had plastic surgery. He gone too far.
No, Shaun King. We gotta talk about him for a quick second because...
Wow.
Okay, because like about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think, there was that little kid that got unfortunately shot, and Shaun King was on Twitter like, oh, there's this 70-year-old white man who killed this girl. We gotta go get him. And so they had this narrative that this white guy killed this little black girl when it was honestly a young black man in his 20s who shot this girl, and they did not have one peep about this. They only cared about that girl because they thought that she was killed by a white guy. Yeah.
But this is never going to stop until we call out black people. Stop killing your own people. Mm-hmm. Stop. I don't understand it. This has literally been going on before the slave ships brought us over to America. Mm-hmm. It was like, what tribe are you from? Not my tribe? Boom. Kill them. Well, this has been going on. You know what I mean? This has been going on for centuries. And I don't understand. Black people are smarter than this. Why can't we get over this?
I don't know.
Why can't we stop killing ourselves? Why? We're the only race that does this at an astronomical level.
Yes, we mean Talcum X. Or somebody said Somebody said Martin Luther King Jr.
No, don't even give him that dignified name. No,
that's stupid. But I want to talk about him now because
it's his day tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and I have to work.
I don't.
Yeah. So, anyways, he's in the news again recently. That the situation with the 7-year-old girl happened more not really a long time ago, but this is more recent. He was raising money for this, I guess, thing, some type of organization called Black Lives Go. And he was raising money for that, trying to get, in the black community, whatever. And people were like, yo, so there's this one black woman. Mm-hmm. She asked him a question like, whatever happened to the funds for this? We want to update. And so, he blocked her on Twitter, and then, he's suing her for libel.
I'm sorry, wait. She was like, hey, remember that thing I donated to? Mm-hmm. What's the status on that? How much money have we raised altogether?
Yeah.
Block, libel.
Yeah. What? And then,
is that all she said?
Yeah, she wanted to look into it, and then she was just like, I don't understand this whole thing.
So he literally was like, oh man, I'm totally guilty. Let me show my guilt by suing her for libel because I totally took all your money and blew it on a PlayStation.
Yep. Basically, or whatever it is.
He bought a PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and an Xbox One.
This is why I always say identity politics is so powerful. People thrive off of oppression. Why do you think Rachel Dolezal and Shaun King right now are pretending to be black? Because it's profitable for them. It pays.
Not for Rachel Dolezal.
Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I know not anymore. But it pays to be a victim. It is to your benefit to be the victim all the time because it takes advantage of people's feelings. People reach out to you. Yeah, some people, but those people, those white people, okay? And I'm not trying to single y'all out, but there are some really naive white people with a bunch of white guilt. And honestly, I think they're trying to make up for their right now racism. They are racist. And they're trying to make up for it by being nice and doing things for black people.
No, I don't think they're racist.
There are some people out there doing some racist stuff. If they were
racist, they wouldn't be doing nice things for people
here's
color.
Some example. Here's some examples. I remember seeing a picture that some woman tweeted, and it was just so tone deaf. She was like, look at this. She took a selfie with a female pilot, and she was black. She was like, look at this. It's a black female pilot. You don't ever see this. This is so great. I can't believe that she is a black pilot. Da, 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 da. And she was just like, I can't believe this black woman is a pilot. You don't ever see this because I don't know what her excuse was. She may
just be stupid.
There are a lot of stupid people out there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How can you be so tone deaf though?
I mean, that's really hard to explain. It's really hard to explain stupidity. I don't want to try.
Whew.
And I always say this, it might be contagious. I don't want to try it.
Dude, I just saw that, and it's like people are so amazed that black people can do for themselves.
I kind of agree with her because we've been mooching off the system for freaking centuries.
I understand that, and but it's not a secret that black people have the smarts to do stuff,
I understand.
So
she maybe just has never seen one.
Man, okay, that threw me for a loop, but
I'm sorry. I kind of see her point. I definitely see your point. I kind of see hers. Extremely tone deaf, yes. Very. But she's probably never seen one. Probably every single black person she has ever encountered with has 3 baby daddies and 5 children and living off the government. That's probably her education of black people. And then she probably knows a few that's killed their own cousins because they took their Jordans and they're materialistic, and it's the Jordans that they bought selling weed and getting food stamps.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's just our reality.
Yes, it is our reality. Unfortunately, yes, we are very materialistic. Right, 94 says, so he's using black women for speaking up. Now what a liberal white guy pretending to be black thing to be, I can't read.
No, are you having a stroke? Are you okay?
I'm stroking out right now.
Go like this.
No. Because what if I miss? I'm not really having a stroke.
Stick out your tongue.
No.
Stick out your tongue. If it curves to the right, you're having...
Shut up. I think they are treating minorities as retarded children who cannot take care of themselves. That's exactly how I feel.
That is exactly how I feel. I've been feeling that for years.
And I really, really, really despise it when people come up to me and say that I am inferior because of my race. Like I have a low IQ. Whatever your I guess beliefs are with when it comes to race realism, you can believe that. I'm not going to, not be your friend over it or anything, but I do not believe that black people are born genetically with a low IQ. I think IQ is,
it's earned.
Yes, it's earned. It's your environment. It is your culture. I just do not see the evidence. From what I've seen so far from literature, I have done lots of research into this, okay? I have a video on it. And I've seen the side that's arguing for race realism, and I've seen the other side. And I tend to go with the other side, that it is your environment. And I always say, in my opinion, because I know that some people believe the other side to be true, and then I have, I guess, what they call my truth. It's my truth, okay? So I always say my opinion because it's never settled.
My skin just crawled when I said that. It literally did. I despise that with every cell.
There's only
in
one
my body.
truth. There's only one truth, and it's everybody's truth. So you can call it my truth if you want to, but if it's not really true, then it's a lie. So it doesn't matter if it's your truth or not. So yeah, we were talking about Shaun King. Betsy Coleman comes to mind as a black female pilot. I don't know who that is. They think that black people are children. Yeah, they do. And that's what liberals think. Liberals think that we are children. But if you want to be treated as a child, like some people do, like Shaun King, well, he wants to be treated as like some type of leader, like some type of savior to black people, but he wants to identify as a black person. And everyone, like, people who, like, and this is what gets me about black people too, we are so easily manipulated and easily duped. Like, we are taking...
See, that's why I understand the people that believe in race realism.
Yeah.
I understand their point.
Yeah, me too. I totally do.
But
I still think...
it's not true.
Yeah, and like, you are being lied to by a black leader who is literally white. He is literally white. His mother and father are white. He is not biracial, as he claims to be.
He's like Elizabeth Warren.
I know.
1064th black
on two different applications, I think either for scholarships or for college, that have been obtained by I don't know what means, he has checked white. Two different times.
These black people. Sorry. It's like, you know what? If you think you're a woman and you have a penis, you can be a woman. That's just the way they think. It's all social.
And the people who are going through gender dysphoria, you do not apply here. But for the people who are not going through dysphoria, like, I was watching Calvin Guerra, and what?
I just thought of a video. It was this dude, clearly a dude. It just looked like he needed a haircut. Mm-hmm. He's holding a purse. he's in GameStop.
Yeah, girl. It is ma'am. It is ma'am. like if you're trying to transition late in life, it's
No.
hard. But you know, I don't know this dude, this
First
person's
of all-
story. Okay?
First of all, you go get a wig. Second of all, you shave. You shave all of it. If you have to shave every
he
5
wasn't shaved.
It didn't look like it to me. It looked like he had maybe, like, if you just have hair that just grows outrageously, you need to buy you an electric razor, and on your lunch break, you need to shave.
Okay, well, I know we're segueing from Shaun
You need
King
to wear makeup,
but
you need to do all of it,
look,
and then you need to pretend like you're a chick and raise up your voice like this. You need to do that.
Okay, I get that, but I want to come back.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, we're done with Shaun King because he's done. I don't want to talk about him, but I want to talk about this person that was at the GameStop. You know, she says she's a woman, so I will be respectful and call her, you know, use she, her, whatever. Okay, so there's this trans person on YouTube named Calvin Guerra. He is a female to male trans person. He's, I think, 18 or 19. He's very young. But he's one of those people that got some sense. He knows that he's going through gender dysphoria. He knows what's up. He knows he's going through a mental affliction, right? And he's like, this person, this woman, whatever, gives the whole trans community a bad name. Because they think that they're all like that. Because there's a lot of them that are. But I know that there are some reasonable trans people out there like Blair White and Eden and Calvin. And he brought to my attention something that I didn't know about called trans trenders. There's so many videos. I want y'all to go look up Calvin Guerra, Calvin with a K, Garrah. Fantastic YouTuber. He sometimes rambles. But
like we do.
Yeah. But he was reacting to a video where this person who clearly is presenting as female, they got boobs, they got makeup on, hair long, high pitched voice, higher than mine, claiming to be male. I'm like, you trans? And she was like, oh, and she got a breast augmentation too.
To make them bigger?
Yeah.
But she wants to be male.
No, she says she is male.
She's a male with boobs.
Yeah, basically. And
really
just presenting
boobs.
as female. Like, you look at her at the store, you know, like, you know when people be trying. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. All right, you trying. All right, I get it. It's going to confuse me, but I got it. But, you know, if you put on makeup, and this is what Calvin didn't understand. Like, I was telling Daddy the last time I saw him, you know, because he doesn't really get the whole trans thing either. I was like, there's some people who really have a mental disability, you know, called gender dysphoria, and the only treatment they know to do is hormones and transition and, you know, get surgery. And he's like, well, I guess I can understand that. He really doesn't, but he was just saying that.
Yeah, he was like, I'm tired of talking about this.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
But, like, for you, if someone misgenders you, it's like, people over the phone, they call me dude. I work at a call center. They're like, thank you, sir. I'm like,
you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm like, you got it, dude. Like, you know, what's good? You watching the Cowboys? You know, did you watch the game? I don't care if you call me a dude. And then they always assume I'm white. Always. Oh, she was a nice white girl. Like, who cares? But I get misgendered and I get misraced, I guess, all the time at my job. All the time.
Why would they even say
I don't
that?
know. At City, it happened all the time.
It was like, oh, I talked to this nice white lady. I'm like, you talked to a nice white lady over the phone.
Exactly. It happened all the time at City because they always, like, every single person at City was black.
That's true. Almost. Had a couple of Hispanics mixed in there, but it was majority black people. But anyways, that goes to show you just how I just want to punch every black person in the face. Just speak.
Oh.
Just talk.
Yeah.
You don't have to do all that extra. That would just exhaust me.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? They're just so exhausted from pretending that they can't work and they got to get on food stamps?
What? What are you talking about?
Because they want to be hood and ghetto so hard.
Oh.
And by the time they get home, like, dang, I am so tired.
Girl, if you don't stop. Yes, I think my voice is very deep, Mr. 94. I don't know. People, I guess the phone does something to you, and they just assume that you're a dude. Maybe they think I'm a gay man. I don't know. You know, yes, sisters. James Charles it up or something. But yeah, it's we were all over the place with this podcast, dude.
I was a little extra because I'm so tired.
Yeah, no, it's she has worked. She worked from 7 p.m. yesterday to 7 a.m. today. We went to church. She bought some figs. She went to sleep for 2 hours, and now she's here.
Whew.
So
and I took the dog for a walk 3 times.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go play Pokemon after this because it's day 7. We gotta get a streak, okay?
And I need some food.
Yeah, we're hungry as well.
And I got a caffeine pills in my car. I got 2.
No. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, cause you're. Okay.
No, girl.
Okay. It's
you know
9:34.
I will go to sleep. I don't care what's in my system. I'm going to sleep.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try and wrap this up just a little bit.
Did you have anything else that we could touch on real quick?
I can't think of any. Well, the shutdown and how we could talk about how what Trump did to.
Sorry. Okay. Just real quick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was so funny. That was so freaking funny.
He's a troll. We have a trolly president. And he likes memes. I love it.
Funny. Okay, I know I've said this before. I do not agree with everything the president does. I do think he's somewhat of an idiot, but he's an effective idiot. He's effective.
Yeah.
I like the way I'm taking my money home and it's not giving it to some carbon tax like it's what's happening overseas. I'm okay with what's going on right now. What I don't like is them taking my money for this investigation. And please, anybody that believes that Donald Trump colluded with Russia, please explain to me how you think he's so dumb. He's unfit to be president. But he's smart enough to collude with Russia, and the brightest of the brightest of the brightest in the FBI can't find one iota of evidence. Please explain to me how you think he is smart and dumb at the same time. Please.
Okay. We could use without the hand claps, okay? That is a very good point. Of course.
I've been saying it forever.
I know
I've been saying
you
it for
have.
2 years.
I know you have. I'm just saying. The whole thing, when she was wanting to go overseas, Nancy Pelosi, during the shutdown, they had that plane right to go, okay? They had it on the runway.
They were on the bus.
They were fixing to go. And then Trump was like, let me do a little switcheroo on Miss Pelosi.
Turn that thing around.
Yeah. Come on back. Let's negotiate and then, okay, so he's like, you can't go nowhere. Sit down. And then he brings out the proposal. The proposal, perfect. Extension on DACA. Build security, measures, whatever. The wall. And other stuff that was totally. It was a good compromise.
It's about to flip on them. It may not be right now, but it's about to flip on them because all those DACA people and all that was like, so you mean to tell me that I could come out of the shadows? Mm-hmm. I can go get a real job. I can go to school. I can do this and that and the other. And she's out of the country right now.
Yeah.
She's still left, just not on our dollar.
Mm-hmm.
She bought her own ticket and left.
But then
I can't believe
I saw that it's an extension on DACA because the Democrats, all they know how to do is do extensions and stuff like that, and it was all those compromises, and it was like that is the cheapest thing that the wall was of course the most expensive, But we spend that every day in just crap.
We've spent probably 3-4 times that much just on this dumb investigation.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all talking about spending tax money on the wall. Y'all spending tax money on stupid like surveys and stuff like that. Just
gosh.
like stupid stuff that you don't even think about that is wasting
do you
money.
know they spent tax dollars to learn the flow of ketchup? They basically bought a whole bunch of ketchup and put it on an incline. That's what they claimed. That's a really, really, really old. But they said they spent our money to see how slow ketchup moves on an incline.
Yeah, and it was a really the only reason why she denied that offer for all of that is because she hates Trump, and they've been on a 2-year temper tantrum for losing the election in 2016. Well, they still want Hillary to be president.
Hillary should have went to all the states she should have went to.
Yeah, she was lazy. She thought she had it in the bag.
No, she had it in the bag because they had all these contingency plans that blew up in their face and didn't work.
The offer was a good offer, and they should have took it. That's true. They should have taken that offer. It was a good compromise. Trump knows how to compromise, but they being salty little toddlers. They're throwing.
That was so nice of you to call them toddlers.
They are toddlers.
I would have said something else.
Well, you can't. You can't.
I could.
You can't.
It's a free country. My foot, I can't.
Jesus is watching.
He's always watching.
He's
a very loving and forgiving God.
No, you can't be taking advantage of God like that. Ooh, you gonna burn. Gonna burn. Anyways. Yes. He came out with the thing. The State of the Union should be coming up, what, Tuesday?
I mean, where's he gonna have it? Have they said?
I don't know.
Is he gonna have it in the Senate?
There's
2 states that invited him to their capital. I forget which. No, it wasn't Texas. It was like Virginia and
West Virginia.
I think it was West Virginia.
Mama, that's the worst game of the year. Fallout 76. It's literally awful. You haven't heard of Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is a prequel to the other Fallout games, and they literally have, it's an open world game where you can do multiplayer, but they have no NPCs. No NPCs. Buggy. Stop doing that.
I'm reading the comments. I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad.
Miss LASIK, your eyes are better than mine now, so okay. I have to concentrate.
They are just like the Remainers here in the UK, but they can't take the L's. You're in the UK. Man, I feel for you guys because they're trying to take Brexit away from you guys. They're trying to take it away.
I don't know what y'all need to do, but y'all need to do it.
Dude, they can't
do it.
I understand. They know the people. They thought the people voted. They got what they wanted. Brexit should happen, and they're trying to do everything in the book.
Whatever y'all need to do, y'all need to do it. Y'all's country is falling apart.
Yeah.
Go save it.
How?
Mexicans too. Go save your country.
Guatemala too.
Honduras. El Salvador. Go to your country and save it. There won't be nothing left. It's going to be annexed by Russia. I mean, it might be. It might be.
Russia has in El Salvador what they want in there.
But land, who cares? Oil, whatever's over there, they want it.
Miss Lace. Yeah, I got
just to be closer to America so they can shoot even more missiles. Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know, but yeah.
All the fighting men are in America now.
Dude, Brexit is like, it's what they, like, they tried to make, like, people who wanted Brexit were uneducated and they don't know what they were voting for. They knew exactly what they were voting for.
Well, that's why it won.
There is a proposition right now fixing to happen to where you can't even post memes on the internet that's from the EU. Like, you think the people wanted that? Especially the young generation?
I don't know.
Get out of here.
I don't know what y'all need to do. But y'all need to get it together. Because y'all are affecting us over here too. Y'all need to get it together.
Dude, because they
I understand we got some stuff. We working on it, okay? Yeah. But at least we working on it. I don't know what y'all need to do.
We got Trump. That's why.
I don't know what y'all need to do. Y'all need to do it.
If they take it, we riding like the French. We riding like the French. You're gonna have them yellow vests out there.
Y'all better do something.
Dude, you know, I support you guys all the way. If they take away Brexit from you guys, man, I will find a way to make it to the UK so I can be there.
I'm sorry, I'm not, because y'all crazy over there, okay?
Yeah, they got a bunch of... You know,
y'all crazy.
I forgot y'all got an immigration problem.
Go Brexit. I'm going to stay right here.
In Texas.
Right here.
Yeah, because y'all ain't got guns.
Y'all done got... Y'all don't even have knives anymore.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
How you going to eat your steak?
Y'all done elected some people. Y'all need to fix it.
Fix it.
Fix it. Because I want to go see Paris one day. Not like this.
No.
I ain't going over there. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Nope.
Y'all need to fix this so I can go on a honeymoon to Paris one day, okay?
Girl, I ain't going no honeymoon to Paris.
Y'all, if they fix it, I will.
I'm not going to Paris if it's fixed. I'm not going there.
Why not?
Because Paris is overrated. Everyone goes to Paris for a honeymoon.
Whatever.
I'm not going there.
I want some baguettes.
We're going ham on their behind. Oh.
Go ham.
Go ham. Heat it up like Zeke.
Ham is actually the booty of a pig.
Anyways.
He said go ham on their behind. It's the behind.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're
going to end the podcast because GT is delirious. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is quite fun. I like the new setup.
I do too. I won't be late next time.
Please.
I'm sorry. I was really tired.
Jatisha. I'm just playing with you.
I was like, I kept being in like this zone. I'm like, and I was like, crap, where did I put this? And it was just like on the bed. And then I lost a brand new shoe. I couldn't find one of them. It was on the bed.
We gonna end the podcast. We gonna play Pokemon, and then we gonna eat, and then whatever. So wait, don't leave yet. Gotta end the podcast, Lord.
I thought it was it.
No, we still on the thing. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, man. I'm just gonna end this.